You made it. Welcome to another episode of Bushcraft and Camping Australia. Damn, man. Check that out for a stump. Oh, look, my hand's about the size of this. Let me back up again. I love this place, man. The resources on offer here are just they're just unrivaled. I mean, everything just falls. Oh, looky what we found. I thought I had lost it. It's been sitting here since my last trip. Oh, that's a relief. I thought I was tripodless again. It really feels different through here. Way more open. Lots of debris. Set up down there somewhere. No idea where I am. Nice, I gotta come back here with a saw. There is wood everywhere. Alright, let's get to it. We have not even pulled out our saw or our axe. I've been here for 10 minutes and I feel like I have enough for my back wall already. I love this place. Resources unmatched. Da, 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 da. I'm in a really stupid mood today. We have collected a lot of construction materials and we are going to build a wall slash roof onto the shelter and finish off this side. Ideally we can almost finish it off today, but I mean right now I just feel like kicking back and doing absolutely nothing. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan today. We're going to wrap up this series on this bushcraft shelter here. We're going to wrap up the series and we're going to have ourselves a nice little place. I mean, if I'm to be honest with you, this is probably going to be a long-term project in that whenever I get bored, I'll come up here and add to it. And that's cool. It's nice to have projects on the burn like that. But today I want to try and get a proper shelter roof up. The roof that we have is a piece of rubbish and I'm strongly considering knocking it down and doing a lean-to style roof because that takes care of wall and roof a lot easier, a lot less work. We can add a roof in later, but yeah. We're expecting rain later today or tonight, guaranteed to bucket down on me. It peed down all day yesterday and it's going to pee down all day tomorrow and we are going to get wet. It's winter time, videos are going to get harder and harder to make as it gets colder and colder and wetter, so stuff it, I'm here. But I ain't doing any survival at all today, man. I'm going to have a hard day working the wood. I'm going to have a hard day working with the wood to get the shelter up, and what I'm going to put in here is unprecedented in my camping experiences. I will save it for a surprise. It's not that exciting. You couldn't hear? It's not that exciting. So I'm happy to be out here. I'm not bothered to do anything. This is the thing people don't tell you on bushcraft videos. Everyone, oh yeah, chopping wood and moving logs. And it's pretty hard work. Maybe I'm just out of shape and lazy, but it's pretty hard work, I'll tell you. Sometimes you just get out here and you just want to sit on your fat ass and do nothing. But it's not why I'm here. So please watch the whole video. Please comment. Please like. Please subscribe. Alright. Here's the plan. We have a measuring stick. We need to cut up all this to this length. That's the first job. Second job, and this is the plan. We're knocking this down. This is all going. This is going and this is going. The whole roof structure is gone. What we're doing, we're going to place a brace across here and we are going to lean to it onto that. We're going to have a protrusion probably about the length of the saw, so we get a little bit of cover. So the idea will be boxed in with a lean-to, and then over time we can fill it up whenever we feel like it. But that will be a much better roof than this hunk of crap, because this is just no good. First step we've got to do is take off that roof. So let's take off that roof. Got some raw materials coming through. Oh wow, already feels different. Feels so different. Alright, so we chop, 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 chop. Alright, who's going to be the first cab off the rank? You don't want to see my ass. I've got a confession to make. And this is not based on anything I've tried to do today. You watch all these bushcraft experts and they're all spindles and half boards and bow drills, bits and pieces and things and stuff. And I want to be proficient at friction fires. But here's my confession. With an utter passion, I hate friction fires. I at home, you tinker, as anyone who's into bushcraft does. You get a board, at home you got a couple hours spare, you go out the back, you try and create a bow drill or hand drill, see if you can do what you can do. I have successfully lit 2 friction fires. 2 in my freaking life. You know how many spindles, hearthboards, you know how much different woods I have. I've tried everything known to man. If materials were success, then I'm a huge success. I hate them. So for the near term, I'm going to make a promise. You ain't ever going to see friction fires here for a while. Because the other day at home, I almost exploded into 1,000 pieces. Man, I can't do them. I can't do them. I got the technique, I got the know-how, I got everything but the skill. It's bothersome. And I just thought you should know. I just had a major thought. A shelter altering thought. As it stands right now, I'm going to have the roof... Wait, I don't know how to show this to you. As it stands right now, here's my bed. Let's go on it from this end, right? And I was going to build the roof from here and all the way up. But the problem is, the support beams... They're not sturdy. They're not sturdy at all. So do I invert it? Do I use that tree and that tree to put my support on and have the shelter from the ground up and face it out that way? The only problem with that, of course, is the track's right there. I mean, we've had one group come in the whole time I've been here on that track, but I don't want to permanently face the track. If I'm not mistaken, all the weather comes from this direction as well. I was talking to my dad, actually, and he was telling me that we get mostly easterlies through there. Well, that's the east that way. So if we're getting easterlies coming, we need protection from this side, not from the other. Alright, I've got some thinking to do. I need thinking music. Okay, so unfortunately I've made a decision, and that is that the only way this build is structurally sound is to pull this out, put a tip on them, and really drive them into the ground. It's not structurally sound. I tie it up with cordage, it's just not going to do it. I'm concerned about my safety in that, so that's a big freaking job, man. I've got to basically rebuild the entire shelter. This shelter's going to kill me. Like, not as in like it's stressing me, as in it's actually going to kill me. Those beams take my way. I'm not happy with this build. My whole thing just fell down. I knew it was going to fall down. To say I'm frustrated is a massive understatement. I knew this was going to happen. I feel like I've got to restart this entire thing. It needs to be braced against the tree. There's just no other option. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. I've just spent 2 videos building this piece of crap. If it wouldn't eat away at me so much, I'd just blow it off for today and just sit and chill. But staring at that is going to really, it's going to be annoying. I got to rebuild. I got to turn it around. I got to face it the other way.